everybody, warm welcome to a new episode of the EmPath. I'm Natalie Anja Esser and I'm an empath myself, and today's topic is about going traveling and going into a hospital. So I've been traveling in the last days and I'm still traveling, and the reason for it has been that a close relative has been in hospital. And as an empath, these situations are quite challenging, and I would like to share what I did to make myself comfortable. So maybe this might be useful for you in similar situations and give you some insights I had along my journey. So, starting with the journey, I was going by train, and it's been quite a long journey, I think around 6.5 hours all in all, from my door to my destination. And while I was traveling in train, people are quite stressed often when they go traveling, because they worry if everything is working out properly. And I had behind me and in front of me people with little children making noise all the time, and so the rest of the people around has been stressed because of the noise and because they couldn't relax as well, because you never know when we're traveling with kids, if something hits you at the head, or one little girl, she was yelling in a high pitch very much, and so people felt stressed. And as an empath, you might be stressed yourself from all of these noises, and then like all the other people around you, but then you might be double stressed as you sense all of these emotions. Maybe the father of the kids is he is stressed and he feels guilty, and then he tries to be calm with his kid, but he's losing his nerves, and you can feel all of these emotions. And first thing, when going on traveling, make sure you travel as comfortable as possible. So maybe pay a few extra bucks to make sure you will have a seat reservation, for example, or to choose a time or a day in the week where there are not so many people, so the train or plane or whatever you use as a public transportation, or even with a car, that not too much traffic is around you, not too many people, so you can make little decisions that make your journey a little bit more comfortable. Make sure you have enough water with you, and maybe buy yourself some fruits for the journey, something like that you're you have a comfortable surrounding as much as possible. Your body is nourished enough, so make wise decisions about this, that you do whatever makes you feel comfortable. This is what all empaths have to learn. First of all, you have to take care for yourself, and then you have to again and again anchor within yourself and not put your focus too much on the surrounding, but first make sure you are anchored within yourself, cause when all the stress around you is stressing you, you are not only receiving emotions, what most empaths don't have as clear on their inner screen, you are emanating emotions also very much. So you are the one who is, without doing anything, saying anything, making a huge difference for your surrounding. Because when you are the one who is relaxed, focused within yourself, people around you will start to relax also. That's interesting, because see, as an empath, you are used to take all of these energies in, and then you're stressed. And I can tell you, you are not only a great receiver, you're also a great sender. And so when you send that you feel exhausted and overwhelmed, and this isn't helping yourself and it isn't helping your surrounding. So first of all, you have to make sure you feel as comfortable as possible in a situation within yourself. You can use little breathing exercises to start to breathe slower. You can use your imagination, that you put out beautiful pictures in your imagination, so you will calm down a little bit. And when you feel all these emotions coming in, don't entangle your own energy field with it. So you don't have to take all in like a sponge. You can just watch it like a cloud that is floating by. And sometimes it may be a huge thunderstorm running through your system. You're doing best when you focus on yourself. You imagine yourself to be the calm center point in your surrounding, and you just watch all the thunder and storm around you. Just, yeah, it's coming and it's going. And no matter how long the journey, it will end. So focus on yourself, stay calm, stay relaxed, and then you will travel yourself the safest you can, and you will emanate these calm emotions. And you're just doing it the best way you can, because every situation is different. I'm still sometimes a little bit stressed myself, and yeah, don't bother in case you can't stay calm. So this will pass too, and just do it the best way possible. So then when you travel, make sure you find maybe a hotel or a place to stay. Also choose wisely. Would be better to pay a few more bucks to have a nice, very, very gentle, cozy surrounding, and one that is maybe at a local point where you don't have to use extra time for going into the city very long. So in this case, if you have to go into a city, You might choose, for example, a nice hotel in the center, so you will not have extra time and stress by going into the city. Choose to stay somewhere where you don't need extra traveling, extra time, so you will have as much time for yourself, and so you can have a good night's sleep. That's really important. So you can fill up your batteries. Make sure, no matter why you travel, may it be private or for business, that you have your time. You don't have to go out with others in the evening if you would better sit for half an hour listening to some nice music and relax a little bit, or read a book or something like that. First of all, you have to take care for your own needs and make sure you are having enough sleep, having enough water, having good food. This is important, that you take good care for yourself. So, as I said, I was traveling because I had to go to a hospital, not me myself. I was visiting a close relative. And nobody likes hospitals, of course, because all these poor people being ill, and yeah, it's it's a little bit strange, because on one hand you have all these people that are ill and that need to have quiet time to come to energize again and to get well again, and on the other hand you have all these people coming together, and it's a quite stressful place, a hospital. For example, people don't get enough sleep there. That is something that always took me wonder. You put a few people into one and the same room, and they are all ill, and can't sleep very well, and they disturb each other. And so it's for, on one hand, a place where there are people that need rest, and on the other hand there's never rest, because there's always something going on there. And as a visitor, for example, you get into this place and you feel for all these people you see that are injured and ill, and then you feel all the stress around you from relatives that worry, the patients that worry, the nurses that are stressed, or the doctors that are stressed, because of all their responsibilities. And that's a place for an empath, I can tell you. And what I would like to share with you is, again, don't hook into the pain of the others. See it, but anchor within yourself. It's like a hook. When you feel so much for the other, you're almost losing yourself in the pain and worries of another person. You have to anchor within yourself, and from that point again, first of all, take good care for yourself, and in this way you are emanating this loving, warm, kind energy into your surrounding, and that is what is helping everyone around you. So, as some of you might know, I'm working also as an energetic healer. Um, and so I have to learn, or had to learn myself, that no matter whom I am having in front of me and what they suffer from, that I have to stay calm with myself and not get dragged into their issues. So I sense out what they might need in this moment, but I am emanating the balance. This is what I do for my clients. And in this way, it's your peace has to be stronger than the pain or the worries of the other person, cause it's an interesting thing. It's energy. It's like waves. The biggest wave will give will take the other waves with it. And so you have to learn over time. You will not learn it from one day to the other. Over time, with practice, you will learn to be a calm wave, no matter your surrounding. And so, as I said, first you simply have to take care for yourself. Make sure you don't get ill when you visit such a place, because when we are so open and we feel all of these emotions, our own energy system goes down. And so you're not helping anyone when you visit someone who's ill and you get ill yourself. So first of all, take care for yourself. And then over time you learn more and more to be calm and centered, no matter the storm around you. And then you can start to emanate harmony and love and compassion. And see, compassion is a good word. This is the highest form of love you can express. But compassion is not pity. This means I don't look at the other person and see her, oh my goodness, she's so ill, and the poor thing, she's suffering so much. I look at her and I know she's suffering, but I don't hook into the suffering. I focus on the love for the beautiful entire being I have in front of me. I see their soul light that is untouched, no matter the pain or the worries. And I hereby, by being anchored within my own light and seeing their light, in this way I can emanate out in the best way possible the loving, kind, warm energies and who we truly are, because every one of us in the core, no matter our outer conditions, who and what we truly are is this eternal love light. And so by anchoring with your own eternal love light and being able to get into contact with the beautiful eternal love light of the person in front of you, you are like a living bridge, and you help them as a reference point to get into contact with this aspect of themselves also. This is what I'm doing as an empath, and this is what I'm doing as a healer also. I know this is I didn't learn this overnight, but it's been much easier as I could ever imagine, because in the beginning when someone told me you can be quiet in a noisy place, you can be in peace in a stressful surrounding. I didn't believe it. But I can tell you it's true. And of course, I have a very, very fine, sensitive nervous system. Of course, I feel all of this. Um, but it's a matter about the focus. What do I focus on? I see and feel all of this, all the noise and all the pain, but I don't I don't anchor there. I anchor within my own love light, and I focus on the love light of the person in front of me. And in this way, I can travel safe and work in a surrounding like a hospital as a healer, and be calm and save myself, take good care for myself, and in this way my surrounding is benefiting a lot. See, the nurses, they all love me being there, because they're stressed, and when you have someone who's calm and nice and loving and assisting them, they love this, and so they are more gentle. And my relative was getting the best treatment possible, and um, the people around the other sick people, they feel comfortable also, because this warm, loving energy is what sick people need. So they feel safe again and don't stress, because when they stress, they can't get well. So emanating this love, warm energy is helping them to recover. And so, yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you. And I hope there are some insights that will help you along your journeys in life, and that will help you when you are in stressful situations. See, it's not that I'm that special. It's really, I am really, really highly sensitive, like you, and one can learn it step by step, day by day, and the more we learn to deal with this precious gift, the more we are getting in alignment with our true calling. Because our true calling is not to suffer with this world. Our true calling is to be the loving, compassionate, safe harbor somehow, for others. So you're like a lighthouse, emanating this light and the safety, and in this way you are living your purpose, and you too can get to this point if you just face day by day and each situation for itself. And when you can't stay calm, don't bother. You will get there step by step, day by day. You will learn it more and more. And and the more you learn it, the easier it gets, and you will get more of the benefits of your gift. Cause in this case, people will love being around you, without you being exhausted. There's one point I have to add because of dealing with sick people. Because sick people, they might have a tendency to energy vampire. When you go into a hospital and there are all these desperate people, you have to make sure. This is the reason why I say you have to anchor within yourself. So when you anchor within yourself, you will have safe boundaries also, and that's why you cannot allow others to, yeah, that you entangle into their pain, because in this way they would suck your energies out. You cannot allow this. No matter how much you feel sorry for them, don't allow this. This is really important. Yeah, because you don't give them a favor. If you allow one person to train you, you cannot be the lighthouse for the 30 people around you. And you really have to take good care for yourself. That's your first responsibility. And then you cannot allow one person to get all of your time, energy, emotional support, and take it away from all the others. You cannot allow this unless you have a special situation where for some reason you do this with intent. But even then, you don't allow the other to suck you out, but you will center within yourself and focus on the healing of this one person, and support this person. And you support this person, you don't allow a person to suck your energies. This is really important, something I wanted to add. Yeah. So please take good care for yourself. You know, you are a living gift into this world, and so you are much needed, and you have to take good care for the precious being that you are. So bye, until next time, your Natalie.